Now I'm going to show you something here, and you don't have to do anything about this on your guitar yet, but I'm going to put this in Dadgad. And one day I'm sitting under my canopy down here, 98 degrees, and I just put this capo down as a kind of a, I like to sing in the area that starts me singing in. I put a 5-string capo down on the 4th fret, and I just started hammering. Looking for pretty stuff. I decided to put this one down here, and I got this. Which, that note right there gets the 4th capo. And this is critical mass on capos. No, if you put more than 4 on, they're playing with you. So what's happening here is that this one is picking up the low string, the 5th string is picking up here, these 3 strings are getting caught there, and this one comes in on the high note. Builds a beautiful E flat minor 9 chord, which makes me, actually when I heard this chord, it reminded me of a lyric I'd written many years ago. I've been running support groups for the MS Society for the last 20 years, and I'm not a counselor, I'm not trained, I'm just a self-help group leader. Every once in a while, I've had people come to me and they were talking about committing suicide. And of course, the MS Society would say, no, all you do when that happens is you call the authorities. You don't get involved in it. Well, I'm sorry. I understand loss of quality of life because of what I've had to deal with. I don't think I'd ever go that far because I love living too much. But I'd talk with them, and I never lost anyone. Nobody ever committed suicide on my watch. But I wrote this 3-stanza song, and it's basically, it's called Painted Ponies. And I'll play the whole thing for you. Every chord in this song is 1 finger. Saw her. She stepped out from behind that semi-trailer with thumping blood. Her lifetime wasted, her defining moment I never wanted to see. Her open eyes just looking back at me. The note tucked in her pocket to let the world know that I was not the culprit to take what she let go. She was crazy for release. She locked me in this hell. I'll see her face forever in her final hell. As life turns on dimes and carousels, spinning choices and blunt farewells, round in circles that don't go nowhere. Painted ponies, they just don't care. He said to me, I can't stand to live this way. The quality is gone, with no end to my suffering. I cannot go on. The sun, it never rises, the flowers never bloom, and there's no doubt in my mind I'll never leave this room. So I made the call out to Dr. K. Could he maybe give me something to relieve this pain? Not for just an hour, but maybe for all time. Could you help me take my life? The choice is mine. As life turns on dimes and carousels, spinning choices and blunt farewells, around in circles that don't go nowhere. Painted ponies, they just don't care. Just don't care. like the fact that they chose to take control of their choices. Anything else is a mistake, 'cause life turns on dimes and carousels, spinning choices and blunt farewells, round in circles that don't go nowhere. Painted ponies, they just don't care, just don't care, just don't care. Something like that. All happened because of the fact that I overheated under my canopy one day. I found this. What I end up doing with this is I map these things out on a chord charts, just so I'll have to remember them. And my theory brain takes over. I love music theory, and I'll map out what the chord names are. And as a matter of fact, I can show you. This is what I do. I basically, you see the capo schemes on there with the Sharpies, and the rest of it is my dots, which are my fingerings. Up above that, I've got my chords named, and some of them are pretty complex, like a E flat minor 9 with a lowered C, E flat minor 9 with a G flat in the bass. That's just for me. That was my head doing this, but this is what I love to do. I won't ever lose this now. I also videotape everything when I do, because I will lose it. But you're right. It's very complex. This is the most complex you'll ever get. If I take this capo also and move it up a fret, what do I get? Big fat major chord.
That's beautiful.
I wrote a little instrumental. Guitar's only given me a few choices now, because the capos are in the way of having to worry about notes. I also found this little movement here. Which is just a chromatic movement down. It's writing stuff for me. Just wrote the melody to that instrumental for me. And it's only because of the sound that comes out when you don't touch it. This is crazy. This is way crazy, and this is not something you're going to get into within the first couple of years of probably playing with this. But I wanted to show you that, to show you what the possibilities are.